The referees are Duffy and Kowalski, Calvin Castine at George Brendler Field in beautiful downtown Chazy. The 30th day of September 2024. Seems like yesterday it was Labor Day, but that was a full 4 weeks ago. We got the AuSable Valley Patriots. Let's see if you see Mr. Brendler. Yep, there he is. Mr. George Brendler right in midfield, taking in the game. AuSable Valley Patriots and the Chazy Central Rural School Eagles right here. Right now on viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. And this is our 42nd year of recording programs, and Chazy got cable in 1985, so it's our 40th year of covering sports here at Chazy. And one of the highlights of being here at Chazy is you always run into Joey, the choir boy. Here he is.
Calvin, we're back together again. It's been a while doing a game here. Now, I know you said 40 years. Were you talking about has AuSable and Chazy ever played in soccer?
I don't know.
Well, the reason I bring that up, they came down to Division II, so I'm sure it has to do with their number of students in the school for them to come down to this class, or Division II, I should say. So I think it's going to be an interesting game because AuSable was competitive in Division I, and now they're in Division II. And I think, we don't have the statistician extraordinaire Lee Barcombe tonight because he's busy.
He's being a pharmacist.
He has a real job, I guess. So he's out there doing that. This is your real job. And one of them. One of them. And this is kind of my hobby, if you will.
Well, it's my hobby too, because I don't get paid to be here.
Well, and people need to understand your dedication to the 40 years of doing this. Coming out here on a beautiful last day. Well, today's the last day of September.
Yep.
And to watch this game.
There's volleyball at Northeastern. There's a soccer game at NAC that I chose to come here.
Or do you just put there's a shot. Nice save from Ben West. So do you just put marbles in a hat and pull out, and whatever comes out you go to?
I try to do what makes sense, and believe it or not, I don't think I've done a boys game here. I did them at NAC, but I don't think I did a boys game here yet this year. So
okay.
I've done some girls games here, but
yeah. And here's another opportunity for the Eagles. Oh, what a save and what a shot by Chad Devins. And Chad Devins has been getting on the scoreboard the last few games. He's coming into his own. So we're gonna have a corner kick for the Eagles over on the far side, and you have Jacoby Whedon for the Eagles, and he's looking to set it up. The players are getting into their positions defensively and offensively. We're early in the first half, and here comes the set corner play. Corner kick, I should say. Nice feed in the box. Ball's headed down, and it's cleared out by the defense, but a nice feed on the corner kick from Jacoby Whedon. And there's the shot by Elijah Valentin over the net, and we're going to have a corner kick for AuSable, and it's going to be Lucas Burns, the goalkeeper, will get the ball, but it looks like he's going to hand it over to Colton Colton Dupuis. And, I'm kind of fond of Colton's phone or number on his shirt, number 20. Brings me back to my high school days, Calvin.
Oh, yeah?
Well, the difference is he's playing. I really wasn't, but he is wearing my number.
They don't wear it at Northeastern because it was retired, right?
Oh, yeah, they said I was Boucher before Boucher became a modern name for the water boy. And but we say that laughing, and it was no, I was on the 78 championship team for the Cougars. And I said I was on the team.
Yeah.
Not the biggest contributor. Contributed a little bit, but it was a fun time back in the 70s, Calvin. That was a few years ago.
Yes, it was.
I guess we're kind of dating ourselves.
That was
Now.
before hometown cable.
That's exactly right. Because you were what, 85?
I was 83 when we started doing it, but Chazy got cable in 85.
Okay. And here coming down hard is McLennan. And he cannot get to it, so it goes off the end line. So we're going to have another goal kick. A nice sportsmanship by Colton Dupuis coming to help out. And you always like to see that at any level. And we're at 34-32 in the first half. It's Chazy, 3 shots on net, 2 corner kicks. It's going to be a short kick. And it goes on to the door. Door sends it forward. He's trying to find the feet of Teller. Teller is being defended by Whedon. Comes over to the near sideline. And it is Logan Calvin. What is that? Jurgen? Number 15.
I gotta look at the ball right now.
Oh.
Logan Yeager.
Yeager, okay.
I wasn't expecting you to be reading it. I was scribbling for my own edification here.
Well, there's a nice shot. Oh, what a nice shot by Maddox Tyndall. But what a nice save by Lucas Burns. So another corner kick. And I did see your email late. And I said, well, I better. Well, I was kind of planning to come into the game anyway. But I saw your email and I said, well, Mag, I guess I'm going to go back in the booth tonight. Nostalgia's sakes, Calvin.
Good permission. Yeah, I had to scribble them down when I got here. I went to the Section 7 website and no AuSable lineup. Went to Max Preps, no AuSable lineup. So.
You didn't ask for a roster down below?
Well, they didn't have an extra one, and
wow.
So they wanted me to take a picture.
There's a shot, and nice shot and a nice save. It goes right into the hands of Burns. And for Chazy, that was Owen Cap coming back from the sweeper position. So nice play by Cap. But Burns was there. The ball sent forward. The ball was headed down by Valentin. He gets it on to the feet of Rovers. Rovers gives it up to Parker. Parker trying to split the defense. Defended well. Now controlled by McLennan. Coming on is Parker. Coming off the line is Lucas Burns. And a good thing because Bryce Parker, if he got there first, would have probably found the back of the net. And you know, it's always nice to Calvin. You look down at a new generation of ball boys, ball girls down there.
Yep.
And it is Parker has the ball taken away by the defense of Colton Dupuis. Sweeper position. It's Cap. Cap has it deflects off him. Coming off the line was the goalie and cleared outside the 18. And that was Kobe Hernandez came off his line, but a nice play by the offense to get there first. Ball comes in by Frazier, cleared out by Jarris. Back to Frazier. Parker takes it off of Frazier, and the ball is kept in play. Kept in play by Parker, pushes it back. Jarris on the ground. He one-times it to Whedon. Whedon now sends a through ball. He's trying to find McLennan. McLennan had the big goal the other night, or Saturday, I should say, against Ogdensburg on a nice through ball from Ben West. And there's a rip of a shot by Whedon. And it was McLennan was the hero Saturday against Ogdensburg with 38 seconds left. It was a Ben West through ball that McLennan hustled to. And he took it past the goalie. And Chazy came away with that victory 2-1. So a big victory for the Eagles this past Saturday. And the ball is going to the far side. It's Ben West with the ball, pushes it back onto the feet of Whedon. Whedon sends it forward, but too far forward for everybody other than Burns, who comes off his net. He'll work his way to the 18. And he's surveying the situation, and he looks like he was going to roll the ball out, but no, he gives a punt up, kind of shanks it off his foot, laying shy of midfield. Ben West on the far side. Now chips to the center of the field, trying to find McLennan. McLennan has it taken away by Richards. Richards sends it into the defensive end of Chazy. Hustling back is Tyndall. Tyndall has space, turns, has room, now gives the ball up. He gives the ball up over to Whedon. Whedon now sends a through ball and offsides on Parker. A good call by the official. And did you call the officials' names tonight?
Yes, I did.
Okay, who are they?
Well, there's young Nick Duffy over here and old Jerry Kowalski over there.
Nick Duffy's officiating now. Nice to see that. A graduate from Northeastern.
Yeah.
And I would say Nick will be a fine official.
Already a fine official. He was going to be finer.
He's going to be a finer. Yes, well, that's fair. And here comes Parker. Parker now sends a through ball, and it is McLennan trying to get to the ball. McLennan trying to get a shot off, takes it off of the defense of Dupuis. Dupuis cleans it off to the sideline. So it's going to be a deep throw for the Eagles. It's Novak Jarris taking the throw in for the Eagles. It's under the 30-minute mark in the first half. No score, but a game that is being controlled, at least right now, by the Eagles with 5 shots on net and 3 corner kicks. It is AuSable with the ball. It was number 12, Teller. And now ball goes on to the feet of Dorr. Dorr sends a deep through ball into the defense. Hustling back is Tyndall. Tyndall gets there first, cuts it to the far side. Now he has a little bit of room. He'll take it up. He is being defended by Bear. And again, Tyndall sends it forward, but it goes off of the legs of Daniak to the center of the field. And trying to control is Frazier. Frazier misses that one, and it's McLennan, heads it forward. It's McLennan battling Dupuis. McLennan, and he controls it. And just some nice control and patience from McLennan. He was being defended well by Dupuis, but he broke away and didn't panic and just picked his corner, and Chazy goes up 1-0.
And, he did the goal, and he just walked away as if that's what he's supposed to do. I stopped watching the NFL 10 years ago because I just can't stand how obnoxious they are when they make a tackle or whatever they do.
Any major league sport, you watch the NBA, they make a 3 and they think
I don't watch NBA.
I don't either. I mean, I see clips of it now, but I quit watching that because is that what you're paid to do? Is make
you did
bucket?
your job. You're getting paid millions of dollars to do that. Just do it. And
now I can understand if it's the game-winning shot as time's going out.
You hit the game-winning home run or a
but
buzzer beater or whatever.
When you're 2 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, really?
And you made a tackle.
Right. Good. That's why you're starting. I agree with you, Calvin.
So I'd rather sit there and get upset. I don't watch.
We're old school now. That's who we are.
Well, I'm glad that these kids are showing some class.
Oh my God, absolutely. Now the ball is cleared forward by Yeager. Hustling back is Tyndall. He'll try to shield it so it goes off the end line. And he does. Nice play by the, I think he's one of the captains. Yes, he is. Maddox Tyndall. So he'll give the ball up over to Kobe Hernandez. And Hernandez will take the goal kick for the Eagles. We're at 27:46. It's 1-0 Chazy in the first half at the George Brendler Field on the last day of September 2024. And George is in his familiar spot up there. And does he have Coach Tregan with him? And here we go. There's another hard shot, and it was Chad Devins. And Chad Devins is evolving into a scorer for Chazy in this 2024 season. And he's coming into his own. And, they still have to play the championship game for the Frankie Garrow Memorial, which will be on the 19th of October against Plattsburgh High School. They'll be playing right here at the George Brendler Field. So the first game that you saw at they played Beatmantown, the boys played well, but you can see since that game to today that I've seen, I did see them play down in Boquet Valley. They're really coming into their own in their positions. They're feeling very comfortable, and they're getting to know their identity, and you can see that each passing game.
Well, I think Keene Central sent them a wake-up call.
Well, they did, and you know what? Of course, social media. God bless social media. You were seeing all kinds of posts and stuff.
Really?
and it was like, I did respond. I said, it's a loss in September. It's okay.
Yeah.
You're going to grow
right.
from the game. And it wasn't like they got pounded. They lost a tough game, 3-2.
Yeah.
And
so if you're going to lose these, you lose them early and you learn. It's what you're doing here in the early part of the season.
Of course. And it's like you're not going to win every game you play, and a loss is good. There's another shot. And, what a diving save. What a nice shot by Chad Devins again. But a great save by the goalie Burns. So, I remember years where they played in the, of course, back then, the Labor Day tournament, and they'd lose to Plattsburgh the first game. and then they would maybe lose one more game, or they'd run the gambit. Like, it's okay to lose a game.
Yeah. You just don't want to lose the last game you play.
No, you don't want. No. I mean, that's always the goal here. I mean, anywhere, any team that goes out there, of course. But there's the chip in. Oh, just over the head of Devins. And the ball comes back onto the feet of Parker. There's the shot. It's a weak shot from Owen Cap, but he comes way up from his sweeper position. Nice job by Cap to be in the offensive zone. Gets a shot off, but it goes on to the hands, into the hands of Lucas Burns. Burns with a nice kick into the Chazy territory, and that will be controlled by the stopper Tyndall. Tyndall trying to control, but it's picked up by Richards. Richards sends it forward, and back there for Chazy is Cap. Cap goes to the far side, goes off of the head of Ben West. Ben West sends it forward. West still battling for the ball, and it is Dorr. It goes off of Dorr. So a couple substitutions for Chazy coming into the game. We have Jack McCullough into the game, as well as Con LeBombard into the game. Coming out with a nice needed rest will be Price Parker. And, of course, you have Ben West for Chazy. We're under 25 minutes in the first half. It's Chazy 2, AuSable Valley 0. In this Division II matchup at the George Brendler Field, I'm Joey Trombley, along with Calvin Castine, the founding father of Hometown Cable, since 1983. And so now we're looking at 41 years now?
41 full years, yep.
41, well, you started, was it June?
June 7th.
Okay, so we're now in your 42nd year.
Yep.
Unbelievable. And here you are tonight at this game.
I know people who aren't even 42 years old.
You too? Me too. I got people who are 42 who think we're old. Oh, yeah.
Remember when you thought 42 was old?
Oh, I thought it was ancient. Are you kidding me? I remember my dad was my age. I thought he was ancient. And here we go. Here go the Eagles. And there, oh, what a shot and what a save. And that was McAuliffe. Took a nice shot and a diving Lucas Burns. Great play by the goalie. Checking into the game is Hudson as well as Aloy. And coming out of the game is Daniak as well as Dorr. So the shots on net favor Chazy 10-0. Corner kicks favor Chazy 4-0. And where it matters most on the scoreboard is Chazy 2, AuSable 0 with 23 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first half. And Chazy will get a throw in. And McAuliffe does call for the ball. He gets it into the feet of McLennan. McLennan does a nice turn. He looks to serve it. He sends it into the 18. It goes off of the defense of Aloy, who just checked into the game. Ball is pushed to the outside by Giabaco, and it goes off the sideline. So it's going to be a deep throw-in for Chazy. It will be Jack McAuliffe, and he'll give the ball up. Coming up from the stopper position for Chazy is Maddox Tyndall. And Tyndall with the throw. Lands it inside the box, but it's cleared out by Dupuis. And now it finds the feet of Yeager, but controlled by the Eagles. Valentin has the ball knocked away, goes on to the feet of Richards. Richards has it taken away by Whedon. To Tyndall. Tyndall sends a through ball, and he's not happy with that one. He sent it a little too far, and it goes into the mitts of Lucas Burns. So he'll work his way to the 18 with 21:59 left in the first half. Burns a low hard kick, goes off of the feet of McLennan. Coming over is Jarris. Jarris sends it back forward to McLennan. He one-times it to McAuliffe. McAuliffe cuts it to the inside. McAuliffe now sends it forward onto the feet of Whedon. Whedon now give and go, trying to find McLennan. And he does. McLennan takes a shot, kick save by Burns. And there's a shot on the weak side. Coming over, I'm trying to get that number 11, Hudson Zeal.
13.
Was 13? So it was Con LeBombard who had checked into the game. And a smart play by Con. Great shot, great save by Burns. He tackled on the weak side, Calvin. We preach it all the time up here.
Follow the ball.
And he followed the ball, and good things happen for number 13, Conla Bombard, who checked into the game within the last 5 minutes. So good work for that young man. And Chazy goes up 3-0. And Yates sends the ball back. And it is Valentin. He puts it to Tyndall. Tyndall working his way forward. Nice footwork by Tyndall. He's now at midfield, crosses midfield. Again, Tyndall with the ball, trying to work his way through. Takes it to the outside. And it's Maddox Tyndall still with the ball, working his way down. He's going to try to work his way to the 18. Controls. Now he looks to serve it. He does. Over McAuliffe's head. It's into the open space, but some good hustle by McAuliffe. Keeps the ball in play. And McAuliffe will push it back over to Jarris. Jarris in from the defensive end. Sends it forward. Sends the shot up. It's a high shot, but Lucas Burns is there. And that'll be the 13th shot of the first half for the Eagles, with 20 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first half. Nice punt up. Ball's headed down by Rovers. He finds McLennan. McAuliffe sends a through ball on the outside, coming off the weak side. Burns does a nice job on the hustling Devons, and he clears it out. And the ball is sent back by Richards at midfield, controlled by the Patriots. It's number 12, Teller. Teller goes to the outside, but nice job by number 10, Maddox Tyndall, defending. But again, it's the Patriots takes it off of Tyndall. Tyndall controls back to Valentin, back to Tyndall. Nice little triangle by the Eagles. It's Tyndall working his way forward, has space, sends a through ball, and it is McLennan. McLennan breaks the defense. McLennan coming through, and nice play by Burns. Slides, knocks it out, goes right onto the feet of Giavaco. He sends it off to the open space near side, picked up by McAuliffe. McAuliffe pushes it back. He finds Rovers. Rovers with the ball. Shot by McAuliffe toward the net. It's a floater, and it floats right into Lucas Burns, and he'll work his way to the 18. So, Calvin, this first half, Chazy is having their way so far.
So far, yes, and looks like that'll be the story of the game, I think.
Yeah, it could very well be. Like I said, the boys are coming into their own right now. And, I mean, you got September. There's another through ball, and Burns will come off. You get through September, and by the third week, going into the fourth week, you're looking at playoffs.
Right.
So,
it's a short season.
It is, and by the end of September, you want to, as a coach, you want to see your team develop and come into their own. And I think Coach McAuliffe is happy with what he's seeing. Obviously, every coach will say there's more work to do, but from where they were from game one to now, they're looking pretty good. And it is picked up by Whedon. He sends a through ball, and coming off his line. One thing I will say about Lucas Burns, he's getting a workout tonight.
Yes. He's done a nice job.
He's done a great job back there.
Yeah. AuSable Valley is a Class C school. They got a football team, so it really cuts into their numbers.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm always amazed. Like, no, they don't have a soccer team, but how Mariah puts a football team out every year.
Yeah, I know.
And competitive. They're a Class D school.
Right.
So it's the Eagles' far side, and it's controlled by Conla Bombard, who picked up a goal. And Valentin does a nice job. Sends it across to the 18. Ball deflects off of Rovers. And Maddox Tyndall called for coach. He's hurting a little bit here. And all kinds of substitutions, 3, 14, 15, 16. So we have McDougall, 13, what did I say, 13, 14, 15?
Yeah, no, 14, 15, 16.
Is Stay, Yeager, and Bear coming back, or Yeager and Bear are coming back into the game. So 4 substitutions for the Patriots.
And number 11 for the Eagles.
And number Hudson Zeal has checked into the game. I did miss him, so thank you for that, Calvin. And Zeal just checking into the game, tried to send it forward, and it is Cap. And the ball is by Dupuis. sends the ball forward. Cap goes to the near side, trying to find Jarris. Jarris chips it up with his foot onto the head of Yeager, but controlled by Jack McAuliffe. McAuliffe goes to the center of the field, and it is now picked up by LeBombard. He pushes it back to the defensive end to Valentin. Valentin finds the feet of Whedon. Whedon now gets a through ball, and it's a little too far, and McLennan was coming on, but it was Lucas Burns getting to the ball first. So we're at 17 minutes left in the first half. It's Chazy 3, AuSable Valley 0. And it's 14 shots for Chazy, 4 corner kicks for Chazy, and they lead on the board 3-0. But here comes Yates. Yates trying to split that defense. Nice job by Jarris. He sends it forward on a one-timer onto the feet of Jack Rovers. Rovers gives it to McAuliffe. McAuliffe trying to get it onto the feet of McLennan, and also trying to find Devins. And the ball is cleared out by Dupuis. It goes over the head of Hudson Zeal. He gets it over to Jarris. Jarris comes to the near side. Up to midfield, it's Jarris. Jarris now gets a through ball. Nice job defensively by Giovacco. And the ball at midfield. It's picked up by Rovers. He sends a through ball. Coming on is Devins. Devins trying to get by Dupuis and try to chip it up over Burns. Gets away from Burns. A nice save and cleared out by Dupree. But Chad Devins was trying to get another goal for the Eagles, and he was defended well, and it was a nice save by Burns, but quickly the ball comes in by McAuliffe, back out to McAuliffe. He serves it, sends it through, and the ball is headed off the end line by Daniak. So it's going to be the 5th corner kick for Chazy. It will be on the near sideline. And getting ready to check back in is McLennan and Ben West. Actually, it's number 9. I'm sorry, Price Parker getting ready to check back in, as well as Ben West. And there's a nice feed. Corner kick goes through the hands of Burns, and it goes off the end line. So we have another corner kick. So Ben West and Price Parker coming back into the game. And coming out is Chad Devins as well as Zeke McLennan. So 15 minutes left in the first half. Another corner kick for Chazy. And the ball goes inside the 18, goes off of the sweeper. Cap cleared out to the outside. McAuliffe does a nice job controlling, pushes it back to Jarris. Back over to McAuliffe. He now sends a hard shot into the box, and the ball deflects toward the goal, and by number 13, LeBombard, looking for goal number 2. And sliding over was Lucas Burns. So another corner kick. It'll be corner kick number 7 for the Eagles with 14 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. Ball is sent forward. That's cleared out. Nice job defensively. Valentin is there. He heads the ball forward off Dupree. Back to Valentin. Dupree off his head, and that goes off of the foot of Rovers. Back to the defensive end. Cap trying to control it, but it's picked up by McDougal. McDougal at midfield, nice simple pass, gets it onto the feet of Teller. Teller working his way forward. It's Teller still with the ball. He is being defended by Zeal. Zeal and Teller still battling, and that goes off of Teller, so a throw in for Chazy. And coming in for Chazy is number 10, Maddox Tyndall. And we have 8, 11, and 17. So we have Frazier, Wright, and Richards in for the game. Coming out is Stay, McDougal, and it looked like number 15, Yeager. So the ball is in play, controlled by the Eagles. And it is Parker and Dupuis. And Dupree is definitely the mainstay defensively for AuSable back there. And he's been busy as well as Lucas Burns.
Very busy.
So 13 minutes left to give you, if you're just joining, to give you a little indication here. It is 16 shots to 0 first half for Chazy, 7 corner kicks to 0, and they lead 3-0 on the scoreboard. And again, Chazy coming off a big W here at the George Brendler Field against Section 10 Ogdensburg, 2-1 this prior Saturday. And
And a game like that would will lift your spirits for a Class D school being a Class A school from Section 10.
Oh, there's no doubt. So like right now the boys are playing well, but tried to find McAuliffe. What a nice play. Couldn't get to it. So you come to a game, and I'm sure there was a lot of emotions to that game Saturday. I didn't have a chance to see it. But from what I read in the paper and hearing folks, it was a very physical game, a very entertaining game. So, there was a lot of emotions in that game. And this game's almost kind of like a letdown game compared to that game.
Even though this is in the league.
Well, yeah, this is a league game, but I mean, it's you're going from an A school.
Right. You build up anticipating that game.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, it's just that they're playing so well right now, controlling the game, that there is no urgency. At least you don't get the sense up here calling the game. They're just doing what they're doing. Is go out and win a soccer game. And there's a nice hard shot, nice feed from Parker. He sent it up over to trying to get that number. It was number 12, so it was Jacoby Whedon. Nice hard shot, low, but Burns was there. There's a high punt, goes over the head of Valentin, picked up by Tyndall. Tyndall cuts it to the inside. Some space, Tyndall picking it up. Sends it through, trying to find Parker. Parker trying to beat the defense. Shot deflects off the defense. So we're going to have another corner kick for Chazy. It'll be number 8 on the far side as we approach the 10-minute mark in the first half. So the Eagles are setting up. Nice feed, cutting toward the net. And going up for the ball was Burns. And Ben West was there. He went up with him. But Burns can use his hands and West can't. And Burns wins that battle.
Your ball, Austin.
So hard kick over. Zeal. And he just lets it go out. And it'll be a throw in for Chazy. McAuliffe controls. McAuliffe trying to cut it to the inside. He's defended well by Frazier. And that goes off of Zeal. So you have Yeager into the game. Coming out of the game is Teller. Yeager sends the ball up. McAuliffe just one-times it. And a nice play by Jacoby Whedon. He was taken down. So they get the call. So it'll be a kick here, free kick for the Eagles. Under 10 minutes, 9 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first half. Chazy with a comfortable 3-0 lead in this Division II league game against AuSable Valley, who came down to the Division II this year. And they are at the George Brendler Field, I believe, for the first time. And the ball is picked up by Wright, going toward midfield, controlled by Zeal. Knocked away. Zeal, nice job hustling back. And it will be a throw-in for the Patriots. Ball headed to the middle of the field by Rovers. Ball chipped up by Richards. And it is Yates trying to get through. Yates does get through. He gets the shot off. And Hernandez is there. So it's the first shot of the game. First shot of the game. We have Mr. Craig Botten up here. He's doing control damage. The wire got pounded by that kick that just came up by us.
You're good.
So Mr. Botten is can do everything. He can put. You're putting the wire back together. I like it. So we have a throw in for Chazy. It's Hudson Zeal. Ball comes into play off Rovers. Overs to McAuliffe. Rovers pushes it back, or McAuliffe pushes it back, I should say. Weak side is Valentin. He's up on the defensive end. Valentin now gives the ball up over to Whedon. Whedon gets a shot off, but it goes over the net, and we're going to have a goal kick for Lucas Burns. So 7 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first half. A game that has been completely dominated by Chazy here in the first half with 17 shots to 1 on net, 8 corner kicks to 0, and they lead on the scoreboard 3-0. And nice job by Price Parker challenging Yeager, but it goes off of Parker. Ball comes in and throws it out.
Come on, Price.
So he's going where it started. And I guess by everybody, Parker trying to cut. He's going down the line. Parker sends it across. Oh, nice pass over to Jacoby Whedon, and that was a nice save by Burns. It was a bang-bang play. So we're going to have a corner kick for the Eagles on the near sideline. It will be corner kick number 9. So Jacoby Whedon with the corner kick. Nice feed in the box. Good job by Burns coming off the line. And McAuliffe sends it back over to trying to find Whedon, but it goes off the sideline. So we have Hudson as well as Aloy checking into the game.
The only other Aloy I've ever heard of is Jim Aloy. Used to work at the Sheridan Harris Graphics.
Aloy.
A-L-O-I.
Yeah. That name does sound familiar. Again, we're dating ourselves, Calvin. Did you say Harris Graphics?
Yep, Harris Bindery, whatever they're
Yep.
being called. Sheridan. When
Sheridan, yeah, I would say it had to be Sheridan when you were a young lad. So nice job by Whedon taking the ball away. Now he sends it weak side. Ball headed in down. Nice job. On the weak side, it was Con LeBombard trying to get a second goal of the game. And the ball's cleared up toward midfield. Cap heads it to the far side as he's trying to find Hudson Zeal. Ben West with the ball, turns. West still with the ball. Pushes it back. And Valentin gets it over to West. Centers it. And Price Parker battling for the ball. Taken away by number 8, Frazier. And there's going to be a push-off on Con LeBombard. So we have 4:42 left in the first half. Chazy 3, AuSable 0. I'm Joey Trombley along with Calvin Castine on this beautiful September 30th day at the George Brendler Field. It's just been a beautiful September as a whole.
For us, it has been.
Well,
I
yeah,
can't believe
up
what's
here.
happening to the south.
No, that was it's devastating. That so many states were affected by it.
The latest count I heard is 145.
Oh, I heard 120, so it's 145 now?
Yeah, and there's so many missing people. There's no telling how many actually died at this point in time.
Yeah, no, it's tragic.
Hurricane Helene.
Yeah, that will go in the books. And the ball is cleared to the near sideline, out of bounds, throw in for the Eagles. So, how's everything in the political world for the legislature? How's things going over there?
Oh, interesting.
Good, good.
Interesting at times, yes.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it is. You guys meet, what, twice a month?
Well,
Your
we have
official meetings.
2 legislative meetings, but everybody's on 5 committees, so you have 7 meetings per month.
So your committee meets once a month?
The committees do,
Right, right.
unless there's something extra going on, like tomorrow morning. I have a second meeting that we've had with Casella. So that's not listed as our regular meetings. It's a special meeting. So we all, do what we do.
Yeah, you do what you do. And
Yeah.
then,
So we got 7 meetings for sure, and sometimes even more.
okay. So you're busy with it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and it's not just meetings.
Well,
You've
got
got to
public-
try to do things for people, and
Right, and then you have your public events that you might go to.
oh yeah.
Well, you're out and about anyway, so why not? And you film your meetings too, right?
Yeah, I just put the camera up and let it roll.
Oh, okay. So,
Just the regular
obviously-
session, not the
right.
committee
But
meetings.
obviously, we have an election coming up. Are there any legislatures running this year?
Not this year, no.
No, okay.
Next year. Next year will be the evens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, area 2, 4, 6, 8,
Yep.
10.
And there's 10 legislators?
Yep.
Okay. And then we're what, 3? Chazy?
Chazy is 3.
And you're 2?
1.
1. Who's 2?
Altona,
Okay. All right.
Baltimore's, Charbusco, Ellenberg.
Yep. Okay. And with the under 2 minutes, we'll get back to the soccer game here a little bit. And it's Ben West. West rips a shot, and it goes right at Lucas Burns. But Lucas stands up to the task, makes the save. And the board shows number 19, 19 saves, or 19 shots, I should say. So now we're at minute 25. And Tyndall has it taken away, picked up by Hudson Zeal. Far side, over to Conla Bombard. And it will be a throw-in for Chazy. Quickly the ball comes in. And it's going to work its way off the sideline. So it's going to be a throw-in. Dupuis is calling for it. So not a bad crowd tonight on a Monday night in Chazy. Now, I know I asked you this question, but I don't remember what you said. Is Tom Tregan with Coach tonight?
No, he wasn't up there.
Okay. Another politician, former coach, Tom Tregan. He's on the Chazy council.
Is he?
Yes. So Chazy with 24 seconds left. We're pushing for another one. 20 seconds, and they'll be happy for this first half to come to an end. And it looks like it will be 3-0.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And the first half has come to an official close. It's Chazy 3, AuSable 0. Shots on net favor Chazy 19-1. Corner kick favor Chazy 9-0. And we'll be back for the second half. And we're back for the second half. The first half was all Chazy, and now Chazy is going, as you can see, from their right to left. And we'll see if they can have the same first half, play the second half like they did the first half. It was a very dominating first half for Chazy. And Valentin trying to clear the ball out. Deflects, it comes back to him. He sends it on to the feet of West. West with the ball. Gets the ball up over to Whedon. Back over to Valentin. Valentin with the ball, some space, cuts it to the inside. Sends it forward, but it goes to Dupuis. Dupuis, a little simple pass onto the feet of Frazier. And here come the Patriots. It's number 5, Yates. Has it taken away by Maddox Tyndall, but Yates cuts it back to the inside. And they're trying to clear it out, and it is cleared out by Owen Cap. West still with the ball, looking to switch fields. No, he goes down the middle. Dupuis is there. He gets it on to the feet of Giavaco. Giavaco sends it forward, picked up by Tyndall. Tyndall, a simple pass onto the feet of Rovers. Rovers gives the ball up over to Whedon. Now he'll send a through ball, long through ball, far side, but offsides on the Eagles, so it will go to the Patriots. So they're moving the ball forward per the official. Ball sent forward, headed down by the Eagles. It's Parker still with the ball. Now he sends a through ball. Coming off the line is the goalie, and he gets her just in time. There's the shot, and there's a score. It came right to the feet of McLennan, and McLennan has the knack to finish it off, as well as Chad Devins, and he scores McLennan. And again, it is Chazy extending their lead to 4-0 early in the second half. There's 37 minutes and 56 seconds, so 5 from 11, and it will be Hudson Zill getting the assist. So the Eagles start the second half the way they started the first half.
Yep, coming out hot.
And you know what? As a coach, you want to see that, so your team's not letting down. So you got to keep the pressure on, and quite frankly, you got to keep playing like it's 0-0 every time. And it's Tyndall. One time on the outside of his foot, he finds the feet of Devins. Devins goes to the far side, trying to find Parker. Parker now cut it toward the end line. Parker sends the ball across. It goes off of the defense. It goes off of Yeager. So we're going to talk corner kick number 10 on the far side for Chazy. There are teams that don't see 10 corner kicks in a season. And Chazy has 10 in this game. Ball comes into the box. Tyndall trying to get a shot off, and it's cleared out. Ball headed back in. It's in the box, and there is McLennan again. And McLennan just doesn't panic out there. He's very calm, cool, and collective as he sends that one home. So he's got 2 goals in the last 20 seconds, or 10 seconds actually. So it's now 5-0 Chazy, and they extend their lead. And I'm expecting pretty soon there'll be mass substitutions coming in.
Get some experience out there, and not to run up the score. So you do things as a coach. And Chazy's got a lot of numbers on their side, so good chance to get some players.
The ball comes up just by us here at the press box.
We dodged the bullet that time.
We dodged it, Calvin. We showed our reflexes on that one.
Yeah, I didn't budge.
Either did I. Dupree sends it to the near side as he finds McDougal, but taken away from behind by Rovers. Over to Valentin, back to Rovers, goes through everybody, and it's picked up by Frazier. Frazier sends a through ball. Goes by everybody, and Hernandez calls for the ball. He'll work his way to the 18. And nice punt from Hernandez. Bounces right at midfield, bounces into the defensive end of AuSable. And the ball, loose ball around, ball headed forward. Goes off of the head of Ben West. West trying to find Rovers. Ball now sent forward. Controlled by Rovers now controls it. Valentin tried to get it to Rovers. Now the ball is sent forward by Frazier. And the ball trying to cut into the middle was Whedon. He was taken down. Defended well. Coming to the outside onto the feet of McDougal. McDougal working his way down. Challenged by Valentin. And Valentin... It goes off the end line, so we're going to have a goal kick for the Eagles.
Win this ball. Turn around and face it, Ollie. Drop back to where his kicks are.
And there's a nice kick by Hernandez. Bounces into the defensive end. Dupuis to the near sideline. And it goes to Chazy. So Ben West goes down the line. He's trying to find Devins. Devins taking it to the 18, sends it right across, and it's cleared out defensively by Giavacco. And we got a fan chasing the ball down. They know budgets are tough. They sent the ball back in.
Nice.
That was very nice. You had it on film, Calvin.
Oh, I got it.
You got that. Do a freeze frame, bring the pitcher up, and find out who it was. So we have a throw in for Chazy. It's Valentin. Right inside the box, going toward the net, and it is Lucas Burns. Will now work his way to the 18. Burns, nice hard kick. Parker has it knocked away by Frazier. So Chazy hustling, they're battling every ball, and that's what coach wants to see. And it goes off the sideline by Yeager. So throw in for, no, it goes off of Parker. So it's going to be a throw in for the Patriots at 33:43 left in the second half. 5-0 Chazy. Ball headed on the ground. And there's a through ball. And defended well. And it was a nice through ball. And I'm trying to get the number. Is it's Hudson Zeal. Okay, it's a nice hustle. I was trying to for Chazy. No, it was 18. It was actually Hofnagel. So good hustle work by Hofnagel, but he was defended well. And it is controlled by the Patriots. Nice play by Jarris, knocking the ball away, disrupting the play. Picked up by the Eagles. Parker trying to cut through. Dupuis does a nice job defending Parker. And now it's Tyndall. Tyndall getting a through ball down. Here's Parker with his speed. Parker hustling his way down. Parker chips it across, and it just misses. Parker is working hard out there, Calvin. He has nothing to show for it, but he has set up a couple nice shots for players that just haven't found the back of the net.
He's got his grandfather up on his feet over there now.
Yeah, their grandpa. Look at that. He wants to touch the game ball,
He wants to get in there, too, yeah.
What's up, Bert? I'm dating myself again, Calvin. There's another ball in. Ball's headed down. And it is, I guess, on Chazy. So the stat board here shows Chazy leading 5-0. Shots on net are 23-1, and corner kicks favor Chazy 11-0. Ball at midfield. Ball is sent forward. Dupuis goes to the far side, and that will work its way off the sideline. So we have some substitutions both sides. So Chazy 4th, 11-13. So that was McCullough, Hudson Zeal, and Con LeBombard. And I didn't see the numbers. 11-14. So that would have been, going into the game, is Wright and Ethan Stay into the game for the Patriots. Ball coming down the line, deflected back toward midfield. Jarris. He now finds the feet of Zeal. Ball going down the line. Hustling for Chazy is Hofnagel. Hofnagel battling for the ball. He'll be called for the foul. And so it'll be a deep kick for the Patriots. And again, more substitutions for Chazy, ready to kick it into gear. It's Josh Juneau. We have Ashton Lauren, as well as Tate Stevens. As we approach the 30-minute mark, it's 30 minutes and 30 seconds. And we have a throw-in for Chazy. So here come the substitutions. And it's as we figured, Calvin. He's giving the other players to see what they can do out there, which is nice to see.
Yep, give him some playing time. Oh, George is all alone again.
Well, maybe the person was down at the snack shack. Yeah, maybe they could be going for those Mickey fries.
Could be.
You know, you don't know.
You got to choose between George and Mickey fries. It's a big decision.
Well, at some point, you know, you get the urge, you smell them, and you just go, George, Coach, I'll be right back. Don't take this personal, but we're talking Mickey fries.
That's right.
So we're under 30 minutes left in the second half. A very comfortable lead for Chazy, 5-0. And back there defensively is Cap. And here come the Patriots. Ball toward midfield. Dupuis sends it back. It's Stevens hustling back for Chazy. Stevens with the ball. Outside of his foot, sends it to the open space. And there for the Patriots was Daniak. And also getting ready to check into the game is Mason Facto for Chazy. And it's controlled by the Eagles. And it's Tyndall trying to get a through ball. He finds the feet of Hofnagel. Forward and breaking back. Dupree does a nice job getting there before Jack McCullough. Goes to the sideline, but it's kept in play. Now the ball comes back into play off the head of McCullough. And it's cleared out. The Patriots are trying to control the ball, but the Eagles are there. It was Lauren. Ashton Lauren does a nice job sending the ball forward, but it's picked up by the Patriots. There's a through ball. Getting by Stevens. Hustling a stay, but coming off the line is Hernandez. And he'll take his time at the 18, waiting to punt the ball. And again, more substitutions. We have Dawson Hebert and Mason Facto for Chazy getting ready to check in, as well as Hudson for the Patriots. And we have substitutions. And number 22 for Chazy is into the game. And that's going to be Griffin DeRocher into the game. So 27-47 left in the first half, or second half, I should say. And substitutions from both teams. And it was LeBombard. Ball was knocked out. Throw in for Chazy. And Dawson Hebert, who just checked into the game for Chazy, will take the throw in near sideline. Hebert with the throw in. Ball goes off the chest, back to Hebert. Hebert sends it to the middle of the field. He tried to find McCullough, and there's a through ball, a nice pass from Hofnagel trying to find McCullough, coming to the near sideline. And we are going to have a throw in for Chazy. And it's going to be LeBombard. LeBombard gets the ball in onto the feet of Juno. Juno keeps it center. And it's controlled by the number 8. It is Frazier of AuSable. He pushes it back over to Daniak. Daniak can't get to the ball, so it'll be a throw in for Chazy. It's going to be LeBombard. He gets the ball in onto the feet of Juno. Juno keeping the ball in, but he knocks it off of Daniak. So it'll be a throw in for Chazy deep into the offensive zone. For the Eagles, the ball is sent across, going toward the net. Ball is on the ground, and there is a shot. And it was a nice shot by Griffin DeRocher, but Lucas Byrne was there. DeRocher looking to get a goal, but Burns was up to the task. He rolls the ball out to the far side. He picks up Yeager. Ball headed forward by Stevens. Nice job. And it looked like a high kick, but no whistle. Stevens, nice job cutting the ball to the inside. He now sends a through ball. Hustling for Chazy is McCullough. McCullough inside the box, but Dupuis is there. And Dupuis does a nice job coming back from behind to catch up to McCullough, and he clears the ball forward. And it's back, and it's now kicked to the outside by Lauren. And on the far side for Chazy is the speed of Facto. Facto working his way down, goes off of an AuSable player, comes back into play. It finds Hofnagel. Hofnagel working his way toward the end line. Hofnagel still battling. Is Hofnagel trying to battle for the ball, won by the Patriots. And into the space, but now stepping up is Hebert. Hebert pushes it back. Nice play. Gets it over to Zeal. Zeal comes to the near sideline. He finds LeBombard. LeBombard working his way down for Chazy. He now sends it into the 18. And coming on the weak side. And that will work its way off the end line, and it will be a goal kick for the Patriots. And checking into the game is Gavin Richards. 24:40 left, Calvin. In the second half, I can almost guarantee we'll not be seeing some extra time tonight.
That's right. Almost like a college game.
I don't want to be like the Fish and say you know.
Stick a fork in
I
it.
don't want to say that.
Stick a fork in it.
That worked out well.
That's why he was banned from.
Oh yeah, well,
the
you don't see him up here anymore, do
No.
you? No. Now, when you call the game with 20 minutes left in a state championship game,
And you get it wrong.
and you get it wrong, I mean, you know what? Every now and then when I see him, we kind of remind him of that.
Well, you should. Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Just some things just never die. And you know, he thought he was Ducky Drake. You know, he thought he,
Oh yeah.
you know, in the hockey game, you know, and they get the empty net goal, put a fork in, it's over with. Well, Joe, it wasn't an empty net goal. Like there was 20 minutes left, not a minute left in the game. Actually, I had Mr. Craig Bott ask me. He goes, "No more Joe and Joe show?" I said, "Nah." I said, "Poisson's retired." There you go. The game's past him.
Yeah.
I mean, he couldn't keep up with
No,
this
he
game.
couldn't. No.
No. You got to make sure you send this one to him. So here, Joe. With about the 24-minute mark in the second half, just go listen to it.
Yeah. It's all about you, Joe.
Yeah.
The fish. The
The
fish.
oh yeah, and it's PH. ISH.
Yes, that's right.
Right. It's not F.
No,
it's
no, no.
PH.
Fish.
Yeah. I mean, there's only one fish. You know, many different people get barred from the George Brendler Field. Joe had to be one of them. We do say that in jest, folks.
Yes, he's welcome to come buy some Mickey fries, then he has to leave.
Yeah, well, I mean, well, yes, you know, that's his brother-in-law, of course. So we got another corner kick for Chazy at 22:53 left in the second half, and it's number 12 for corner kicks. And nice in the air. Stevens heads it to the ground, but there's a wall of people, and it's picked up by LeBombard, far side. And it goes inside the box, cleared out by Dupree. Stevens hustling for the ball. Keeps it down, nice job, keeps it on the ground. But taken away defensively by the Patriots. And Stevens now chips it back toward the 18, cleared out by Dupuis. And there'll be a throw in for Chazy, just shy of midfield, far side. 22:10 left. They lead in the game 5-0. Shots on net are 24-1, and the corner kicks are 12-0. Stevens sends that ball back, and coming on, McAuliffe cuts it to the inside. McAuliffe rips a shot, and he takes it off the side. Nice play by Jack McAuliffe. That hit the post. I think it just grazed the outside of the post. Nice play. He's kind of upset with himself. He wanted that goal in the worst way. Good effort, though.
Well, his father didn't score many goals when he played.
No.
He was on defense.
Yeah.
The fullback.
Yep. It was yeah, Rob had an okay career.
Yeah.
And it is Hebert. Now coming onto the ball is LeBombard. Knocked away. So we're going to have a throw-in for Chazy. It's going to be Dawson Hebert with a throw-in for Chazy. Hebert getting to Juno. Juno battling. And nice play. It was Hofnagel. Gets a through ball over to McAuliffe. But he's defended well by Dupree. And Dupuis, I think, is an upperclassman, where McAuliffe, I think, is a freshman. So there's a through ball. And to the outside, nice play by Hudson Zeal, taking it to the outside. And it's going to be a green throw-in. Ball going down the line. And it goes off of Daniak. And number 22 for Chazy, it is DeRocher, working his way down, defended by Dupree. And Dupree has earned his workman's wage tonight,
He
Calvin,
certainly has.
as well as Lucas Burns. And it is LeBombard with the ball. He takes it away from Daniak. Now he sends it across, and that goes off of the leg of Hudson Zeal. I think I had that number right. Yep. So coming off the game is Richards, as well as McDougal. So a goal kick for the Patriots. It will be Dupuis. Hard kick to the far side. He's trying to find Stay. And it goes off of number 2, Facto. So throw in for the Patriots, just shy of midfield. Well, here's an opportunity for the Patriots. Trying to load up, and he gets the shot off. It was number 16. Good play, good hustle by Cortland Bear. But it goes off the end line, so it'll be a goal kick. And checking in for Chazy is Chris Pilon is into the game. Wonderful. So we have Hernandez. Kobe Hernandez taking the goal kick for Chazy. Nice kick toward midfield. Nice header backwards. So that was Daniak. But it's picked up. Ball sent into the box. Ball is headed down by Juno. Controlled by Stay. Stevens heads the ball forward. Off of the head of DeRocher. Trying to be picked up by Juno. And sent forward by Facto. And nice job. Burns was coming off, but there was Dupuis as Hoffnagel was trying to get to the ball, but it was defended well by the Patriots. So now you have Aloy checking into the game. $17:25 left in the, I'm going to say the game, Calvin.
Okay, Joe.
No, I'm not saying put a fork in it, but I guess that's kind of saying the same thing, isn't it?
You're saying it's not going overtime.
It's not going to go overtime. I would.
Bold.
That's a bold prediction,
bold.
right?
You're just so bold. I missed that.
Every now and then I just come out with it. It's like, well, I got to give you the update on the baseball game here.
Okay.
Since everybody's, well, Atlanta's in it. They beat the Mets 3-0 second game.
Okay. So for those of you who had no idea what the heck he's talking about, there were 3 teams tied for the wild card, and tell them what happened.
Well, there were 3 teams tied, but there was a double nationally. There was a doubleheader today. The Mets were in Atlanta for a doubleheader, and the Mets won the first game in dramatic fashion in the 9 innings, 8-7. So they're automatically in. So now Atlanta has to win the second game. If they don't, Arizona's in the game. But
They don't get to play. They just get to watch.
But now they get to, well, yeah, they're just watching to see what happens. And Atlanta wins the second game 3-0. And now they have to jump on a plane, fly to San Diego, because they got to fly to San Diego, and they play tomorrow night. So they might be a little tired tomorrow night. There's a shot. This could be a goal. And it is. That went over the head of Kobe Hernandez. And that was Durr. Nice shot by Oliver Durr. And they break the shutout, 5-1. So nice work by the Patriots as they get on the scoreboard. It's now 5-1, and with 16:04 to go.
And they said go far post, go to the corners, and that's what he did. High. It would have taken a good tall goalie to stop that one.
Yeah, that was a great shot by the young man. So good job. So it's now 5-1. And you have Juno on the far side. And it is Facto working his way down. It's knocked off the sideline by Facto. So throw in for the Patriots. And Stevens knocks it on the ground. Dupuis. And that's why you never give up, Calvin. You keep battling and battling.
Hey, if you score 1 or 2, what the heck,
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, appreciate it. You're here to play, right?
That's right.
So let's get a goal or 2. So good job by the Patriots. So we have a corner kick for Chazy. It's the 13th corner kick. Ball comes in, but side. No, didn't hit even the side net. So it will go a goal kick for the Patriots. And back into the game is Logan Yeager.
15 to go.
Yep. We're now down to the final 15. But you know what's nice? They're playing hard. There's a lot of reserves in for Chazy, both teams.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're the ones that practice with the starters.
You're darn right.
And you can see it. I mean, they got it down there. They're doing, both teams are doing a nice job out there. And it is picked up by Frazier. Goes to the outside. A hustling Lauren. And it goes off the sideline. So a throw in for the Patriots. And quickly checking into the game is Garrett Richards for the Patriots. And coming out of the game is Ethan Stay with 14 minutes to go. Here's Hofnagel. Keeps it simple. He finds the feet of Juno. Juno working his way down, has it taken away. And it was DeRocher. And it's DeRocher still battling. Here comes DeRocher. And coming off the line was Juno. Or I'm sorry, Lucas Burns. So it's going to be a goal kick for the Patriots. And it was a good effort by Griffin DeRocher for Chazy, attacking the ball. But it was defended well by Lucas Burns, who's had a very strong game tonight for the Patriots. Dupuis will take the goal kick. Sends the ball up. And again, DeRocher trying to find the feet of McCullough. McCullough goes to the weak side. Coming off his line is Burns. So he'll work his way to the 18. And again, the shots on net are 25-2 favoring Chazy, and the corner kicks favor Chazy 13-0. And they lead on the scoreboard 5-1. It is the 30th day of September 2024. I'm Joey Trombley along with Calvin Castine, the founding father of Hometown Cable. And of course, you do take donations, I assume still.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and where can they send a donation to if they were to mail it to you?
1477 Ridge Road, Champlain, New York, 12919.
And on your YouTube channel, can they make a donation?
YouTube doesn't want anybody else to make any money, so no.
Okay, so the only way is if they mail it to you.
All right.
Okay.
Or hand it to me.
Or they see it out and about. Okay. And hustling back is Zeal. He knocks it off the sideline. And we have Witherwax into the game right now. And we're under 12 minutes. Ball cleared out. It'll be another throw in for the Patriots. Ball comes into play. Dupuis being challenged by McCullough. And to the outside, nice play. Yates gets a shot off. And Hernandez stands his ground. It's the third shot of the game for the Patriots. Ball is headed down. Back there defensively is Lauren. He sends it all the way back, and they can't. Oh, they did keep it in. Okay, I thought it went off the end line. Hernandez sends it forward. And defensively, Giavaco sends it forward. That is going to work its way off the end line. So we have another goal kick or corner kick for Chazy. It'll be number 14, Calvin, for the Eagles.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. I mean, there's a lot of teams that only get 14 shots in the game. I mean, obviously, AuSable being one of them tonight, but in a lot of games, see the shots are like 7-5 or 8-6. So it's going to be Hudson Zeal taking the corner kick for Chazy. Hard shot. Ball deflected outside the 18. Picked up by Yates. But taken away by Rovers. Or I'm sorry, Josh Juno. Juno now gets the shot off. And we're going to have a goal kick, a nice sportsmanship by Giovacco, picking up Juno. Checking in is Trenton Hudson. Coming out of the game is Cortland Bear. And a goal kick for the Patriots, it will be Dupuis, as he is set up by Burns. And they're looking for that perfect spot, Calvin, to set it up. So 9:34 to go. Ball sent forward at midfield. Gets by the defense, but coming over is Zeal. He sends it forward, gets by everybody, hustling back. They're going to push it back to the goalie. No, it is going to be Yeager, takes it to the outside. And they're calling a foul on the Eagles. So the foul was called on Hudson Zeal. Oh, doesn't get the kickoff that he wanted. Stevens sends it forward to McCullough. McCullough's trying to get it to Zeal. And he goes on to the feet of Juno. And there's a shot and a diving. Oh, here's a rebound. Trying to clear it out. And the ball is pushed back. Stevens chips it to the outside. And hustling is Facto. Facto takes it to the outside. It's Facto, sends it across. It goes off of the feet of Frazier. Juno pushing the ball through to McCullough. McCullough gets a shot off. It deflects into the hands of Lucas Burns. And that is shot number 27 for the Eagles. As we have 8 minutes left in the game, Chazy with a 5-1 lead. And the ball is taken to the outside by Facto. And knocked away by the defense. It was knocked away by Logan Yeager. So throw in for Chazy, far side. Oh, nice throw in down the line. And the ball is headed off the sideline. So a substitution. And we're going to have Liam McDougall checking into the game. McDougall is into the game. And coming out of the game is River Frazier. Ball comes down the line. 7 minutes left. Controlled by the Patriots. In their defensive end, they now trying to get something offensively going, but it goes off the sideline, so throw in for Chazy. It looks like DeRocher with the throw in. Ball is headed back. And it is Hebert, turns at midfield. Juno one times it to DeRocher. DeRocher trying to find Hofnagel. And it's picked up by Facto. Facto trying to turn, get into the ball. He's hustling hard, but controlled well by defended well by the Patriots. And nice play by Lauren, taking it off the defense. So throw in for Chazy. 6 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. 5-1 Chazy. Ball comes down the line. And that gets by Dupuis. And it is Zeal going toward it. Zeal. No, it's 18 Hofnagel. Hofnagel is being defended well. And that's just sent forward by Mason Facto. So we have a goal kick. And checking back into the game is Gavin Richards, as well as Cortland Bear. Coming out of the game is Trenton Hudson, as well as Abe Witherwax. So Dupuis will take the goal kick, as he has the whole game. Sends the ball up. That's going to work its way off the sideline. And we're going to have a throw-in for Chazy. Lauren with the throw-in. He goes down the line. Chazy trying to control it. And that goes off of Stevens to Juno. And the ball goes back. And it is Lauren, takes it to the outside. Smart play. Coming on hard was Yates. So we're going to have a throw in for the Patriots deep in the Chazy territory, far side. Ball comes in on the 18. And they're trying to clear it out. They do. There's a shot from number 16, Cortland Bear. That works its way off the end line. So we have a goal kick for Chazy. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. And it will be Kobe Hernandez for the goal kick. Kobe Hernandez sends the ball up just over the head of Stevens. Juno chips it up. Back over to DeRocher. He sends the ball forward. And they're calling offsides on Pelon. So we're going to have a kick going to AuSable Valley. Well, breaking news, controversial baseball legend Pete Rose has died.
Oh, no.
83 years old. Just,
Sorry to hear that.
I am too. He never got to see his wish.
No. He was betting on making the Hall of Fame, too.
Here comes Chazy Hoffnagel. Gets the shot. They're going to have another corner kick.
He did a nice job when he was up in Montreal. He was there for a while.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Manager and,
No, I like Pete. I mean,
Yeah.
she's part of the Big Red Machine.
right.
Went to the Phillies for a while. Then became an Expo.
Yeah. 20 years ago, right about now, was the last game in Montreal.
Yeah, we were there for that last game. That was a sad day
Yeah.
for baseball fans up here.
Yeah, well, today's a sad day with Pete Rose is gone. That's too
Pete
bad.
Rose, yeah. Yep. Of course, I just saw the breaking news. I don't know where he passed from. I'll read that later. And Dupuis. So Calvin, even on Hometown Cable, we give out breaking news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 20 years from now, when somebody's watching this, it'll still be breaking news.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So 2:22 left in the second half in the game. Is McCullough cuts it to the inside, cuts it back, and Dupuis clears it out. He finds the feet of Richards, and it goes on the feet of Facto.
2 minutes.
And they call the 2-minute mark, and it is Lucas Burns. Will work his way to the 18. Nice punt by Burns. Good defense by Stevens. Going to the far side, hustling is Lauren. And it's going to be a throw in for Chazy. 1:28 left. Ashton Lauren with the throw in for Chazy on the far side. Hoffnagel trying to get to the ball. He is defended well by Giavaco. And Hudson Zeal taking it to the outside with space. Now he's working his way down the field. It's Hudson Zeal. Cuts to the inside, going to the outside. Hoffnagel breaking in on the goalie. It's Hoffnagel. Gets a shot off. He hits the goal post. And that is the second post tonight. That has been Lucas Burns' best friend.
That's right. That's what they're there for, to help the goalie out,
Well, sometimes they're your friends, sometimes they're not.
depending on the angle.
It depends on the angle. Nice play by Hoffnagel.
40 seconds or so? What do we got?
38.
38.
The countdown is on.
That was close.
Yeah, you were. And you weren't even looking at the board.
No,
You've done so many of these games, Calvin, it just comes to you.
just amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's a gift. It's a gift, no doubt about it. So 23 seconds.
And the curse.
Of course, yeah. And Chazy will look to bring a second victory this week in the books as we're down to 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6,
And there you go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And this game has officially come to a close. It was a game dominated by Chazy. They beat AuSable Valley 5-1. They outshot them 28-3. Corner kicks favored Chazy 15-0. I'm Joey Trombley along with Calvin Castine. We're at the George Brendler Field, and Calvin will get the handshakes, but as Calvin likes to say, and Sam used to like to say, that's the way it was in beautiful downtown Chazy.